Hi, hello, welcome. I'm Lexi. I am gonna do quick Seint makeup. We have soccer games today, and then I am going over to a friend's house to do her makeup for a wedding. So I just wanted to show you beautiful Seint products. Seint released new collections, so it makes it super easy to get started with them. They're called starter collections, and they're discounted. So if you've ever thought of, trying different makeup, you hate what you have, now's the time, because cream makeup is where it's at. And one of the amazing features of it is I love that it's all in one spot. It's all in this compact, everything I put on my face. I have about 5 minutes, maybe 8. So I'm gonna quick show you why I love Seint and why you might like it too. So I'm just using, this is called the shape brush, and this is contour. I'm just gonna go up and under my cheekbone. I always wanted to contour, but I didn't know where to start in the big stores. I mean, where do you start in finding a contour color and knowing where to put it on your face? Well, this little palette that has everything in it, I teach you where to put it on your own face, and you really can't mess it up. I'm not a makeup artist, I'm a nurse, and I used to love makeup, and then I got a little older, and it really didn't work for me, but then I found Seint. And cream products, I tell you what, for maturing skin, which dermatologists have gauged to be 30 plus, this is just where it's at. So, I'm just contouring my face, which I would have never done. So we went up and under the cheekbones, and then we're going temple to temple along the hairline to just emphasize that our head's round, not flat. And it makes your forehead appear a little shorter if you have a long one, like myself. And then I just follow my eyebrow line down my nose to narrow my nose, just like that. If I can do it, I promise you can do it. And with cream, you need the tiniest amount of product. See, I got a little carried away over there, but cream is super forgiving too. So it's not like you have to start over. You just kind of wipe it off and you keep on going. So eyebrow line down the nose, and then I kind of cut it off right at the tip because otherwise it looks kind of long. But look, I mean, if I can contour, you can contour, and Seint makes it super simple. So last couple parts of contour is right up and under the lip. It just kind of emphasizes that shadow of the lower lip, making your lower lip appear a little bit bigger. So why not? And then right along this jawline, we see that natural shadow. We're just gonna deepen it. And this kind of just shadows anything down here that we're not in love with. So this is cream contour. It has coverage in it too. This is one layer makeup, so you're not caking layer on top of layer, feeling like a cake in the end and not quite looking right or human-like. Cream works with skin. It lets your natural luminosity of your skin shine through. So now I'm going into my Brightening Highlight, the lightest color of 3D foundation. Okay, you have 3 colors, the contour, which is the dark, the lightest, and then one that's in between that matches your skin tone. So 3 colors, and why 3? It makes it sound harder, but it's so much better, because why would we paint our face flat like we do a wall in our house when there's so much dimension? Bone structure is pretty, and Seint emphasizes yours. So I'm putting a little brightening highlight in between the eyebrows, and then I go down my nose, kind of in between that contour. I do hit the tip of my nose, and then I hit this area, and I have been blowing my nose a lot, so I'm just gonna tap a little bit of that brightening highlight all over that redness. And it erases it with just the tiniest amount. So we've brightened in between the brows, down the nose, tip of the nose, Cupid's bow, that's what that's called. And then chin, because this is your triangle of light. Believe it or not, that's what we want to brighten and bring forward. So the top of your eyebrows is the top of the triangle, and your chin is the point. Now I'm going to hit those under eyes. So I like a little bit in the inner corner. And when I say a little bit, if you have texture or wrinkling, you want a tiny amount of product so it doesn't all move to that area and find a little happy place. With cream, it's heavily pigmented, so you need the smallest amount to get coverage and not have migrating particles into the wrinkle. So I go inner corner of the eye, and you need a tiny amount, and I lost a little guy there. And then we go outer corner of the eye, and we just kind of follow that lower lash line up with the brightening highlight, and you're gonna see we're just lifting our face up. It's amazing, and it's easy. If this old nurse can do it, you can do it too. So a little bit of that brightening highlight in the inner corner of the eye. We have a little light and bright, a little extra sleep added to the eye, even though it's not added to the bate. But sometimes if you look better, you'd feel better. So same thing over here, outer corner of the eye up for a little added eye lift. And you see what that does to your eye. Now we are gonna blend it out. It's not gonna look like this, but you're getting the idea of what 3D foundation does for your natural face structure. Okay, last but not least, we're going into the main highlight, the one that looks most like our skin tone, and we're gonna stipple, which means press in, press it on, and I'm using the same brush the whole time. Stipple this in where we don't have product. So that lower half of the face, just pressing that cream color into the skin. I love this cream. I've never really looked at ingredients until I found Seint. But Seint has 11 ingredients. They're all natural, not vegan, because they have a little beeswax in it. But this is a protective makeup. Like, it protects your skin. I've never found anything better for coverage and for aging skin. So I've gotten the opportunity to do makeup on all ages of women since starting this. And there just isn't anything that looks better. So I've kind of gotten my face the cream is all in their spots. It's spots, and we're ready to blend it out. And blending is it's a very intricate part of all of this. You don't want to just blend. Stippling is best because it's nice to your skin and it doesn't swipe away the product. Plus, if there's areas you want coverage, stippling isn't gonna wipe that away. It's gonna press the color into that spot where you want a little bit of coverage. Here, you'll find me swiping a little bit, but stippling is the best, and it's best for your skin. So I am just blending it out. I like to blend light to dark. I love that Seint is all made to be worn together. It's cohesive makeup. It's not gonna pill. It's not gonna, look funny together, get muddy, because it was made to be worn together. This cream system is just where it is at for the old and the young. So I've kind of blended the light, and I'm gonna do small circles here on the top of my forehead, or you can push this back into your hairline. The boys have their game first, my twin boys who are 7. This is our first year doing soccer, so we'll see how it goes. But I feel like we do kind of have a little profession in the fam. My little sister played at South Dakota State, and she was a little rock star. I can toot her out because she never ever would. But she was a very good soccer player. And my son Kane, I swear, when he gets home from school, he gets his soccer ball and he kicks it against the couch for hours. So it's like, okay, the weather's nice. Let's go kick it against the bricks on the side of the house, son. And let's go to a soccer game or a soccer practice, right? Okay, so I kind of got talking, but we're just blending that out. The only thing that's important with the contour blending is to lift up and back with that cheekbone contour, because we want to lift the face up. But look, we have dimension, glow, coverage for a little soccer game. I'm going to add a little bit of bronzer because I feel it's super important this time of year. I love Bella bronzer, and this is included in some of the collections too. Especially when you're transitioning seasons, a little bronzer just helps that makeup, last. Your winter shades last a little longer, your spring shades. And if you shade your face in the summer, which I try to do, you won't have that big a jump in your foundation colors. And I love that our tins are only $16. So if you do, it's not breaking the bank. So this is a magnetic palette. Everything in it is little tins. Our eyeshadows are $14 and they're beautiful, but all these larger tins are 16 bucks, 11 ingredients. And I like the double layer, but you don't need much. I'm gonna add that lip cheek and I will let you go. But if you are interested in switching up your routine, if you hate what you have, if you've used what you use since you were 20, maybe you've given up on makeup, because that was me. I can help you, because this stuff's better. It just is. It's all in one palette. You can do it in your car very easily, or like on the way out the door. So I'm using Dahlia. She's kind of my favorite pink shade, but I love that our lip cheeks double as lip cheeks. Seint makes makeup easy and understandable. So I know you'll love it too. So here is a little Dahlia on the lips and cheeks. I like to kind of press it right there. Why not? We're gonna be outside. So there's Dahlia. The same shade works for the lips and cheeks. I love how versatile our makeup is too. I like to use our bronzer as eyeliner and lip liner. But that's Seint in a nutshell. I had to show you because I don't think there's anything better, especially if you're hating what you have. So off to soccer. I'm officially a soccer mom. We'll see how it goes. Stell has a game tonight at 4:30, so we're just soccering it up all day long. I hope you have a great weekend.